comment, and subscribe to your girl Jules anyway. Please tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a family to tell a family. And until next time, God bless. Bye. I'm gonna use this peaches and cream brush to blend it out in a patting motion. In this tutorial, I'll be using a lot of peaches and cream brushes, and right now I'm going to use the peaches and cream PC22 brush to start my first transition color. The first color I'm going in with is BK, and I'm going to pat that color on at the edge of the eye, or other known as the outer corner of the eye. I'm slightly bringing it in halfway with the BK, which is the black color in the Anastasia palette. Now taking the shade Hugo on the top of the black, I'm blending that out with a light hand. Now going in with the shade Semsa. And I'm bringing this one further down. Just going back in with my second shade that I previously went into, and let's properly blend. I'm now gonna go in with my Anastasia eye primer. I prefer to use this to cut my crease in all my cut crease looks because I feel like it dries very quickly compared to the Plouse or any other base that I have in my position. So I'm now going to go back into the BK, the black, and blend out the edges of this cut crease. I do this because it gives it a seamless transition when you're applying the other color on top. So there's no harsh lines at the end of it. I'm going to do the same to the next eye. I'm now going to go in with my angle brush and my Inglot eyeliner. My name is Julianne and my nickname is Jules. So on Instagram and YouTube you'll find me at Jules anyway. Now I'll be going in with my foundation, Charlotte Tilbury, in the shade 14 Neutral. And this is what it looks like. My star sign is Cancer and my birthday is July the 5th. I'll be 25 this year. And I'll be going in with my e.l.f. Putty Primer, and this is the matte version of the Putty and Poreless. Is it Putty and Poreless or one of the two? But I'll be definitely going in with the matte one. I'm going to be rubbing that into my skin. I'll be patting the foundation into my skin for maximum coverage. This foundation is full coverage, as you may see. The undertones of this foundation are very off, if I do say so myself, because to be honest I do look a bit orange. I don't know how it's translating for you guys, but once I apply my concealer everything will be tied in together. What's my occupation? I am a cosmetologist, so I'm self-taught in both hair and makeup. I'll be going in with my Hourglass concealer in the shade Maple and Golden, to be honest, so it will definitely balance out the orange Oompa Loompa effects. But to be honest, I do still love this foundation because it is full coverage, and for longevity wise it's one of the best, other than my Estee Lauder and my other few favorite foundations, but I still love it despite the match. Do I have kids? I do have one child, and it is a girl, and she is 6 years old, gonna be 7 in June. I'm currently using my e.l.f. sponge to blend out my concealer. Usually when I blend out my concealer, I do prefer to go chin, then my upper lip, nose, then forehead, because I feel like when you make those settle, it's harder to blend. I do make my concealer under my eyes to sit a little bit, in a sense of doing those first and then my under eyes last. But other than that, I don't sit to bake. I don't really have time for all of that because I was rushing. So if I failed to mention before, this concealer does not have a great selection of shades, but once you find that balance in between shade, you should be good to go. It is full coverage concealer and a little goes a long way. The only reason why you see tape around mine because it kind of came default, but I really did not have the energy to send it back in the post. This part of the lid just came right off with it when I started to screw it open, so that's just it. I'm now gonna go in with my Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Kunafa to set my concealed areas. My Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Kunafa to set my concealed areas. As some of you may know, I do not necessarily cream contour unless I feel like going the extra mile too, but I will be coconutty bronzer to bronze my face. going in with my Peaches and Cream blush in PC21. Powder contour my perimeter of my face using an angled brush. For beginners, I do find that it would be easier for you to go in with a angled brush because it just rests right where it's supposed to, whereas if it was another brush like this, for example, I feel like you'll be buffing everywhere, which you can still go with a steady hand with that, but for beginners, as I said, I feel like this is more of angled and it holds right under where it needs to go, so it's easier to just pat the powder into the skin like that. And this is, by the way, my favorite bronzer other than my Anastasia Beverly Hills one. Once again, this is the shade Cocoa Naughty. My current favorite highlighter palette, which is the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics Flare palette. This is how the shades look. Going in with the shade Made You Look. Doing my nose and my Cupid's bow. Using the same palette, I'm going to go in with the shade Turned On to use as a blush. A little goes a long way, so be careful when applying. Usually when I do apply highlighter, I do tend to go back in with my brush to make sure everything is blended seamlessly. Going back in with the black shade in BK. I don't usually take my black shadows too far in, so I just take it 3/4 of the way. Going in with Semsa to finish off the bottom part. This Fenty fly liner is very creamy. Now going on with the mascara. Now that my face beat is done, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty lip paint in Underdog. This look can easily be your go-to glam.